Hello and welcome. I am Iron Raiden back with another topic of discussion. And this one I decided to because given the release of Aliens Fireteam on Steam and another actual YouTuber that I follow on Twitter, which I actually recommend giving a follow and to subscribe to his channel. His name is Solid Rev. He's been around on YouTube for a number of years now. He's primarily in gaming discussion and stuff. He's a real cool guy. Honestly, he's very entertaining. I honestly recommend checking him out if you have not. So Solid Rev, SOLID-REV, one word. Be sure to check him out because he's actually a very cool dude. Anyway, he mentioned that he had watched Alien and Aliens back to back, and given his thoughts on how it holds up, the original Alien and all that stuff. So all that stuff together kind of gave me the incentive to want to discuss a little bit of Alien today. And for me, my specific discussion will be the direct sequel that we honestly should have gotten. Now, with the whole resurgence of these horror films and especially these other like direct sequels, you have your Halloween 2018s, you have your Ghostbusters Afterlives, amongst others, and it's just, it's become a bit of a trend to do that. And a few years ago, obviously they had announced the idea that Neil Blomkamp is actually going to be doing Alien 5, which would essentially be Alien 3. And as we all know how Alien 3 was, knowing it was a direct follow-up to Aliens, where we had Sigourney Weaver, we had Michael Biehn, and we had the girl who played the Newt in that, all surviving by the end of that movie, knowing the hell they had been through, and you just left in wonderment, like, yes, they escaped for now, what could the future hold for these characters? And then you get to the start of Alien 3, and it's like, what the holy fuck? Like, basically in the opening credits, they kill those two characters off. Just not a peep from them. And it's just all that time and energy just completely fucking wasted. You want to talk about a tragic opening for a film. I'd say with a lot of films that I would go back and watch that kind of open up in such a way to where they ignore stuff that's happened in the previous film. I just say that they Alien 3 this bitch, and that, like, because this is like the prime example of just starting off a film just completely saying fuck what happened before, and then just letting it go the complete and utter waste. And Alien 3 is the pinnacle of that. So you want to talk about maybe, you could take or leave Halloween 2018 whether it needed to be, because they'd already kind of done that with Halloween H2O back in 98. And then they're kind of doing it again with this one, like I said, just trimming off more fat, forgetting Halloween 2. And so for the most part, it was well received. I know amongst the fan base, there was probably a little bit more mix. It's like, some things could have been a little bit better here, blah, 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 whatever have you. But all in all, it's still pretty solid and a good, worthwhile sequel in my eyes. Halloween Kills, I am looking forward to, but I hope, we can all collectively kind of enjoy that one more. But regardless, if you want to talk about one that's truly deserved and kind of needed to happen, I felt like that really would have been worthwhile, especially, like, if I could have traded the Halloween 2018s, the Ghostbusters Afterlives, for, like, that one true direct sequel that was honestly deserved and hopefully earned, then it would have been Alien 3. If they can make a film that was even halfway as decent as Aliens and then make that movie, I would have taken it. Because, again, it was probably one of the biggest disappointments as far as the course of a franchise and what could have been a good, like, third, potentially final act for these characters. And Alien 3 just did not give us that. Now, when I went and first started to watch the Alien films and, kind of really getting into them, like watching Aliens, Alien 3 for the first time and all that stuff, I think I had actually watched Alien Resurrection on cable prior to actually watching the originals. So there's that. But going back and watching those films, Alien 3, I think it was actually the director's cut that I watched, which people have said it is, yeah, a bit better, but not by a lot. In Isolation being far enough removed, like, I can enjoy it enough. I'm like, on its own, it's alright. But truly, when you follow it up, you know, like when you're coming off of Aliens, you're just left just frustrated. You're like, they're right there. These characters are here, knowing that Fox completely screwed over David Fincher more than anything with this film. And it's just like, it's truly one of the most frustrating sequels ever to be made. And that's why I feel like if there's going to be a direct sequel to be made, you could say it's a waste of time or not. Because hell, even Ridley Scott could barely even make Prometheus work, and let alone Alien Covenant, which was a fucking disaster. You want to talk about a course correction? Complete, like, I mean, he's trying to do Prometheus, which is basically its own separated concept, but of course leading into the identity of what the Alien franchise is. And knowing the Alien Covenant, he just basically made a mishmash. Just like, okay, well, Prometheus, opening of that film, fuck that shit. We're just gonna do Alien again, and it's a complete and utter disaster. Like, even if he can't get it right, you would think, yeah, no one can get it right. But no, any and all concepts can work if you have all the right pieces in place. You know, but Prometheus was not it at all. Visually, it's fucking fantastic. I would say, like, if you were to, as far as like visuals, like, that's how I like to see a Mass Effect film be done, just because of the look of everything, the ships, the atmosphere, the environment, all that stuff. Like, that's how I would picture, I would think, like, a Mass Effect movie should look. You know, but if there was one to be made, it would be this one, because if they actually made it great, then this truly would have been a deserved and earned sequel that we never got years ago. And such a wasted opportunity. And this is the second time it's basically a wasted opportunity. It's not completely, like, out of question, but no one gets under Fox, and then under Disney too. It's just like, it's it's such a damn shame, knowing that basically for a second time we just might not get that sequel that's the one that truly should have been, but still is not. But hopefully, like I said, if the stars align, maybe. I mean, knowing how just film in general is kind of all over the place. But if by chance, just maybe, that little flicker of hope, maybe that could happen, we shall see. Because hell, even the games can't even get the shit right. It's honestly a fucking miracle that we even got Alien Isolation. And knowing how much of a gem that game was, I don't care what you say, it was freaking phenomenal, especially coming off of Colonial Marines, another disaster. I mean, I just don't know what is it with these sci-fi franchises. They just cannot get their shit together. All these years, they still cannot make a worthy fucking sequel, and it's a damn shame. It's just a damn shame, man. But anyway, that'll do it for this video again. Just a little Alien talk. We'll see what comes next. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you would. It would be appreciated, but hell, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Hell, I just might go and make my own Alien 3 that we can all fucking enjoy. I'll just make it with a bunch of cutouts and hand puppets, and then hopefully it'll live up to that. I mean, hell, that'll probably be better than the actual Alien 3 that we got. Sure as hell be better than Alien Resurrection, that's for damn sure. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and end this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.